All right, so the second property of matter that we're going to be talking about is volume. And you're actually going to need to know how to measure volume for Does Matter Matter, the second project that we'll be starting this week. Now, it's very simple to measure volume. All you need is a beaker with some measurements, so any type of container with some measurements, and some water. And then all you're going to do is drop the item that you want to measure the volume for in the water and see the displacement of water. And that means where the water is right now, when you drop it, it'll rise, and you need to see the difference of the measurements. And that'll tell you what's the volume of the object and which objects have more volume. So let's try it out with this beaker, this water, and this lock. All right, so as you can see in these measurements, I got the water to as close to 400 milliliters as I could, and that's the starting point. So first you have to write down the starting point, the starting number for the measurement of water so that you have an accurate volume. So I'm gonna use this lock and I'm gonna measure the volume. This is how you do it. You submerge it, and that's all I did. I just put it in the water. I made sure that the whole thing was under the water. I let the water move a little bit, settle a little bit, and now I gotta go look at the difference. And that's pretty close to 450. So you see, we started at 400, I dropped the lock, and now it's closer to 450. Which means if you subtract 400 from 450, the difference will be 50 milliliters. And the volume of this lock, you would write as 50 milliliters. And it's as easy as that. Now, you will have to watch another video where there's this teacher that uses a graduated cylinder. So it's like this with measurements, but it's a little longer and it's skinnier. And she uses marbles, and she's measuring the density of marbles. It's not a very clear picture, but just focus on where the water starts and where it ends, because that is how you will measure the volume.